A Loom video is how I have closed most of my clients for my agency. There is a simple 6-step framework that I always stick to when sending Loom videos. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what to say and in what order so you can start sending high-performing Loom videos right after you watch this video. Quick introduction on me. My name is Owen Grainer. I run a social media marketing agency. Now, I've been able to grow this agency to over $35,000 per month, primarily through using cold outreach and combining that cold outreach with amazing Loom videos. I have sent legitimately thousands of Loom videos, and I've tested about everything. And this is not a theory. This is exactly what I do every day to sign more clients for my agency. Before I get into the rest of this video, if you are an agency owner or someone that's looking to start an agency, or you're just young, ambitious, and you love this type of content, subscribe right now because I am going to be posting a lot more videos like this. I'm going to be posting a video shortly on my Claude outreach system and how I personalize a Claude chat to be able to send amazing outreach for me as well. So stay tuned for those type of videos as well. There's a lot more fun stuff coming. Subscribe right now if you're watching this video and you're interested in this type of content. The biggest mistakes I see individuals make when sending Loom videos is twofolded. One, they are not doing enough research into the company they are going to send a Loom for. When you send a Loom video, it should provide genuine value to the business owner and show the value that you could bring to their business and breach the gap that they're looking for. Secondly, they try to make them too perfect. One thing I always strictly avoid is scripting out Loom videos and reading it from a script. So before I show you how to actually send a Loom video, I want to get that out there. Like, before you record your Loom video, A, don't worry about making it perfect. B, do your research into that company. Make sure you understand the company on a deep level and make sure that you can provide actual value to that company before you even think about sending a Loom video. Now, your setup of your Loom video isn't super important, but one thing I always do when setting up for a Loom video is two things need to be showing. A, your face in the bottom left corner. So make your face actually big, make sure that the people can see your face. And B, I always have some sort of visual they can look at. So for me in particular, I do social media management and I do content. So I'll always pull up their Instagram account or their Facebook account and walk them through what I see on their account and things that I can make better about their accounts or some friendly criticism I have about their account. So that's two things you always need when you're about to record your video, and that's how your video should be formatted. Okay guys, now I'm going to actually switch you to my computer. I'm going to leave this rolling. I'm going to switch you to my computer and show you exactly how I go about recording these Loom videos. So first thing I would go through before I do anything is the research aspect of it, right? So I'm applying to this job here. This company is looking for a social media manager. Their name is Juicy Lie. So, firstly, I would suggest to read through this whole thing. I'm not going to do it right now, but what we are going to do is go into Juicy Lie and we are going to find their social media. So here's the social media down at the bottom. I got that pulled up now. So the first things I'm going to do is I need some talking points to go over on the Loom itself. So I'm going to go through their social media page and find different talking points about what they're doing. I'm just going to do this quick, time lapse. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing that I'm going to write down, not posting enough reels. So ideally a company is posting like 2 to 3 reels per week at least, especially a company like Juicy Lie, which is a very visual type of thing that they're gonna get a lot more traction from reels. So that's one thing I noticed right away. Another thing I noticed going through their content is they aren't posting enough UGC. So like this is technically UGC content, but all of this is just kind of their actual grippers like themselves. And we want more engaging content where they actually have a UGC creator, maybe talking about the brand, golfing with it, showing, different things like that. So that's something I will bring up in the Loom as well. Like, you should have a lot more UGC content that's more engaging. Another thing, coming back to the posting frequency. I mean, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reels down, and it was posted February 17th. So they are not hitting the frequency they should be on social media. Like I said, ideally they're posting 2 to 3 reels per week, and then we cut down on some of these stills, because what's really going to get the engagement and the growth for them is the reels over these graphics that people aren't as interested in. So that's another easy point I can bring up for their social media. Another thing is their bio isn't completely optimized, in my opinion. They should be adding more, maybe another line here with like a more of a call to action, which is something else I will also bring up on the Loom video when I send it to them. Overall, I mean, their page looks pretty good for e-commerce. They have almost 6,500 followers, which is great, but there's definitely some improvements we can make, and those are the type of things that bring real value to a business owner or whoever is reviewing the proposal, and can make all of the difference between you getting the job and a different freelancer. So yeah, that's the research phase of it. Before you even dive into actually writing the proposal, you need to get down talking points first. So we're going to write in here, not posting enough reels. Sweet. Now I'm going to show you guys exactly how I record the video. So I'm going to pull up the framework, and then I'm going to walk through each of those points on the framework, and then show you an actual Loom video I've recorded for this brand and show you how I hit those points in the video. Okay guys, here is the framework I use. So I made this with Claude. I put in all the information, but it didn't do the very best job at formatting. That said, this is a 6-step approach that I use for Loom videos. One is a quick introduction. So when you do your introduction, you want to keep it very human, very short, and always call them by name. Hey John, I hope you are doing amazing. I'm such a fan of what you are doing with Juicy Lie here. Number 2 is the why I'm reaching out. So keep this pretty direct. It can be like 1 to 2 sentences, and just explain frankly like what you see on the page and why you're reaching out, and how you think you could help in a short summary. Now, the reason for the Loom today is because I got a chance to research into your company, and I got a chance to go on the social media pages. I understand that you're looking for some help in this area, and there's some specific things I would like to point out on your page that I think that I could really help you improve with. Now, these improvements won't only help you, gain more awareness and traction on the page, but I truly think it's gonna help your bottom line and ultimately help you make more sales with the page as well. So I'm gonna go over a few of those things today. Number 3 is show something specific. So show some things you can critique about their social media page, or maybe it's their ad account, or whatever industry you're in. Show some things that you can critique. So point out some things that you could improve if you were to take over the page. So there's 3 specific points that I want to go over with you, John. One is your posting frequency. Now, I understand that you're looking for social media help, and that is amazing. But so one thing I noticed when I was looking at your page is the reel frequency. So now if I go, 10 reels down, I noticed that this reel was posted 23 weeks ago. Now, obviously we, as a business like yourself, you want to be posting 2 to 3 reels per week. Number 4, explain why it matters. So then you want to actually explain, hey, I can make these changes. These are things that I noticed. This is why these things matter, and this is how it can help you. So this is definitely something that you can improve instantly. That's going to drive a lot more eyeballs to the page, as well as help you grow your social media page at a much more rapid count with the followers, and get those followers really engaged with your content and turn them into eventual sales. Another thing I noticed, so I looked at your most kind of frequent reels. I like what you're doing here, but I think there should be other styles thrown in. So a point I have down for you guys is more engaging UGC content. Something I'd really like to see is more actual golfing videos, like fun videos, going out with the boys, golfing with the boys with the grips, catchy, trendy, fun, really good UGC content in that way that I think will bring some variety to the page that you may be missing right now, that could really help the page grow as well. Last and final note here, the bio. So this is just one of those fundamental things that could be an instant improvement to the amount of people that are going to your page, to the people that are actually buying from your website. So as you have your bio right now, there's 2 lines here. I would have some sort of CTA line here that has like a down arrow towards the website, so people know that they can go here and buy these awesome grips that you guys sell. Number 5, give another quick summary of how you think you could improve it. Do another short, quick, paragraph or like a little talking segment about, again, how you would improve it and things that you would change. This can kind of be meshed into number 2 as well. Number 2 and 5 kind of go with each other, but I always think this is fun to throw in right before your call to action. So why does this all matter? Like I mentioned earlier, this matters because 1, you want more growth on social media. That's the obvious thing. But 2, you want to build a community. You want your social media to feel more alive. And with these changes, I think it could genuinely help your page, grow at a much more rapid clip. And then you also get the benefit of more people seeing your account, which the goal is to ultimately lead that to more sales on your account. Now, obviously the 6 being your call to action. Keep it low pressure. Just say, if it makes sense, would love to hop on a call. Also, you want to maybe throw in some social proof with your call to action. can mention that you've done this before with many other companies and you've gotten amazing results. So that's always something I like to do as well, but your call to action should be pretty sleek and, fun. Low pressure. If you'd be interested in something like this, John, my schedule is pretty open next Tuesday. I have some availability in the morning. So I'd love to find a time where we can chat. Just to tell you a bit about myself as well, I manage over 100 accounts. I've had some really great results. I actually threw in my portfolio in the actual proposal itself. So feel free to take a look at some of those other jobs that I've done and some of those results I've gotten for other people. Would absolutely love to make you my next case study. So thank you so much, John. I hope to hear back soon and would love to chat farther. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I hope you really enjoyed how I actually put together the looms. Here's some things I would absolutely avoid doing. So cut these out. Reading off a script, do not do this. Talking too fast, don't do this. Talking too much about yourself, don't do this. Talk about their problems, talk about how you can solve them. Talking too slow, another obvious thing, don't do that. Do not be generic, do not sound cookie cutter. That is a huge turnoff, so cut out being generic. Don't try to be like a salesman. So cut out trying to sound like a salesman. Don't be pitch. Be value. Cut not showing anything on screen. So you always want some sort of visual they can look at. And then cut making it 10 minutes long. You don't want to make it too long. Ideally, a loom should be 2 to 3 minutes long. Okay, guys, that is my genuine whole system. Do 5 to 10 of these a day with your proposals, and I promise you, you will be signing clients in no time. One thing I want to leave you with, and this is a general thing for outreach and signing on new clients and sales in total. Never, ever try to be salesy. Always lead with value. You want to provide your client genuine value. That needs to show through your proposal, through your Loom video, through the way you communicate with clients. It should all be value first. And that's the biggest mindset shift you can make to sign more deals and to also provide more value for your clients. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you hit subscribe, comment on this video what you want to see next. If there's any other tutorials or things that I could help out with. I absolutely love, doing this stuff and helping anyone out I can. So thank you so much. I will see you on the next one.